All right, good morning, everyone. Louis Sportston, ManoverMarket.com, and today is Thursday, October 9th, and this is the E-mini morning call. All right, I want to try to get this out quickly. All right, so apparently, and everybody who's been trading for a while, we all know that this market was overdone on the ups on both sides yesterday, and that's what caused the rally. And I think that the reaction to the rally, as we talked about yesterday, was overdone, and we know we have a bunch of single prints down there. So, for all you people who don't understand what single prints are, I will bring our chart over here again. So, the first single prints we had this morning were already filled in, as you can see them right here. This row of M, okay, and then we've got all these here from 48, all right, all the way down to basically 30, 38, which is 10 handles. All right. And then we have a real low volume node at 45. All right. And then we'll have to deal with this right here, 36 down to 33. So I wish I could say life is that simple and just say, if you're going to be a position trader, put on, put on, and this is my recommendation, put on what you can afford to risk and not be uncomfortable. And I think that the area that you have to worry about, if you really want to be a player that way, is 71. I think the market have to get back above 71 to stop you out. All right. So if I go over here, right? All right, here's 77, but I think 71 would be a close above that would be that. Now I'm just telling you, if you're gonna, you want to put them on and walk away and wait for these single prints to get filled in. Okay. Now that's just one way to look at it. All right. So the first single prints that we had were already filled in. We're going to use that as our bull bear zone. Okay. From 57 half down to 56. Well, basically, I'm going to extend it down to 50 to 55 half, and I'm going to show you why. All right. Okay. Now let's look at this yesterday. All right. This was the top of value yesterday, 48. All right. I'm sorry. Yeah. Right here, 48. See that? This was the top of value yesterday, and that was one of our first targets, right? So when we went through that rally, the 5 minute pivot, okay, we went all the way up through value. I told you our first target was 43 half, and then so on. So 48, we stopped here, went back, we touched the top of value, and then the rally kept going. So I'm using that right now, and that's where we've stopped this morning. If you take a look at our Globex low, our Globex low basically is bounced off that same area, right? So we've got to get through the Globex low. Then I think we'll be heading down towards filling in all this stuff. Now remember, all the way down. So we got the top of value today at 1955. All right. So that should be an attractor. We get there, we may stall there. We get through our Globex low. All right. And then here's that 50% that we talked about between the move between August and August 8th and the current highs. All right. There's another 10-6 low, this 1950 half area. All right. One thing that was a little concerning, but I just think was because of the overbought situation yesterday, is 1962 ended up being our point of control. So that's where the most contracts traded yesterday. Um, but it was way down below us before it switched up to there by the end of the day with all the selling and so on. So we have to get through this area. Okay, and we get through this area, then I think we're going to start moving back down into value. Um, don't know if it will be the same kind of free fall as it was for the rally. And here's another thing. People always tell me they like playing market on the short side because markets go down faster than they go up. Well, yesterday you saw what happens in a short covering rally. So it's not true. It's just when the markets get overdone one way or the other. Those are the way they react, both the up and down. So the key here is going to be getting through this bull bear zone right here, and working its way back in through value. Once it gets in value, the more it stays in value, the better chance it will have to move back through value. So I'll be looking at this 1955 area as an area. I have a little bit of a cushion because I did go home short and I covered them this morning at 56. And that to me was a layup trade because, I put my stop above 71 last night and just said, I'm going to take a shot. I think the thing's overdone. They're going to get a two-sided trade, but we have to deal with all those single prints, and markets just don't go up, and they need to fill in on the downside now. So, but it could be a very choppy trade. Jobless claims came out, and they were a little better than expected. Well, no, that's a bullshit number. This jobless claim is manipulated by the government because they don't even. It only tells you about the people that are reporting or that are getting checks. I'll tell you about all the other people who've just given up. So that's what I'm looking at today. I'm going to trade from the short side unless we take out our 5 minute pivot, and our 5 minute pivot is up here at 62. We take out that 5 minute pivot, then I'm going to reconsider or reevaluate where I'm at. So that's what I got. I'll give you an update, and good luck, good trading. I really want to do this thing on this mental preparation. So, I just don't want to take too much time because this thing's going to get printed, and by the time it updates, I won't get it out to you guys till 8:15. But maybe during the midday update when it slows down, I will talk about my mental preparation. All right. Talk to you later. Good luck and good trading.